What's happening? It's like, I see a lot of people out here are very picky people, man. It's like, it's weird. My particular, finding my niche in this is kind of like this. It's like, listen, being kind of like a middleman for, it's like not a lot of people have patience to listen to people who are pretending to be smart. People who like to take simple things and make them sound all complex. Sometimes someone needs to go in and go, whoa, and cut through the shit, take what's good, regurgitate it in a manner which it's like, listen, it's informative enough where to give you just a little general understanding, but at the same time, what you do is you're dropping the keywords, man. You got to go do some research, man. You can't just depend on people who are just, you know what I'm saying? You only got limited resources. You know what I'm saying? Limited understanding. So you only can speak on what you're aware of and what you can put out there good enough that other people can get it. See, maybe some of the stuff some people do ain't for everyone. It ain't for all the intellectual elite. It's for the common dude who can't understand it when you put it all scientific and scientific mumbo jumbo spell word magic. You know what I'm saying? That makes things that aren't that difficult very difficult. It makes it appear so difficult that people just give up on it when it's not. You just need to simplify the terminology and break it in a manner which a man can understand, and it conveys the most with the most least amount of time and energy involved, because people have very short attention spans and they don't want to really learn too much. So you got to slip it in on them and trick them into learning a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They be doing sublims and implants, neurolinguistics on us. Well, hey, recognize it and start using it back on them. It's like even the same thing with neurolinguistics. It's like a Aikido maneuver. When they try to come at you and you recognize it, all that energy they're putting forth, you can flip it on them, and then they end up on the ground and you're still standing. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't recognize it, they're just manipulating you. You know what I'm saying? And you're helping by not recognizing that you need the free agents to go repackage things a little bit, reorganize them, reassimilate them. But I mean, it's still it's in the basic parameters of pointing in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing. Just you gotta condense, consolidate, simplify, and get it out. You know what I'm saying? And that's what some people try to do, like myself. It's like I just drop the keywords, give some knowledge on it. You can go back it up and check it for yourself. And a lot of the times, I leave enough breadcrumbs for you to get it. Just like people do that for me. They leave the breadcrumbs. They name drop a book. They name drop a video. They make videos previously that I've already explained things. So now when you listen to another presentation, you're on cue with them. You know what I'm saying? You can hang, you can follow. So just because you don't approve of people's methods doesn't mean they don't work for other people, for other audiences which you are not trying to target. You've given up on the lost. So you know what I'm saying? So someone's got to still take that and throw it back out. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you're down there, you threw the ball to me. Now I take the ball and throw it to this next guy. You know what I'm saying? For instance, it sometimes works like that. You know what I'm saying? And here's another thing. You can see in my deed some of maybe your work previously helped put me in the right direction, and I'm carrying it on now. And likewise, I see other people taking good tidbits of information and then throwing it back out there. That's because what it's for. It's for other people to utilize and apply in their pursuits. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess when it comes to, just getting this staying in this truther movement and trying to keep the truth in the truther movement. Because when you abandon truth, it's just a movement. You know what I'm saying? Like a bowel movement instead of a truth movement. You know what I'm saying? So we always got to keep even, just don't get so caught up in your own pursuit that you fail to hear the input, the good, honest, sincere input that will help us all. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you allow yourself to hear and flow through you pass those good things on. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're all. I think I see people getting better at it too. You know what I'm saying? It's focusing in the energy and trying to get a breakthrough. If we all aim our energies at the same spot at the same time, we can pierce that veil of darkness and lies and fear tactics and deception and Jade Helm. You know what I'm saying? This Jade Helm is like a helmet of darkness over the planet of just ignorance and fear and weirdness, just all this extra pressure. And it's all psychological. They admit it. It's all the art of war. It says best victory is without ever undoing the sword. I mean, and that's the same principle most of us truthers operate in. It's like, look, we don't want no dang fight. We're just trying to get people awake and smart enough to handle what is coming at them, so they can make the good decisions. And same thing, they're operating off a similar principle, but it's